Argentina.
Argentina.
Argentina, very good. Yes, Argentina. The Salinas Grandes in the north of Argentina. And has anyone been here?
Me.
You've been there?
Me. Yeah.
Ah, very nice.
It was amazing. I loved it.
Yes, it's really beautiful. It's incredible part of the country.
Very bright. I needed my sunglasses,
Yes,
as you are in the picture.
Exactly.
Can you see my picture, Frank?
Can I see it?
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, you are too? Okay,
Yes.
so we have 3 people who've been to the Salinas Grandes. Yeah, you have to. It's always a good excuse to wear sunglasses. Okay, does anyone else have a picture of them somewhere in the world? Did anyone else have a photo of themselves somewhere traveling?
Not here.
No.
Yes.
Well, if I have to still talking about Salinas Grandes, I have like this picture where I try perspective.
Me too.
I don't know if you
Okay, I can see it.
try perspective too. Yeah, I had like
I have the same one.
And then I don't know if you've been to the waterfalls too.
The Iguazu?
Yes.
I didn't go actually.
No, you missed a lot.
Very sad.
It's great. It was great.
I did. Okay, nice. So we're going to introduce ourselves. So first of all, my name's Frank. I'm from London, and my dream travel destination is to go to Vietnam. I've never been to Vietnam. Let's take turns to introduce ourselves. So if we find it here, so would we go into the gallery soon? Silvana, can you go first?
Okay. First question is, just a moment, excuse me. My name is Silvana, and which means at the moment is the Great Britain. You know, it's strange because last year I want to go back to London because I couldn't go there because of the virus, and so I'd like to have this possibility maybe in the 21. And also because usually I don't like to go very far from Italy. I prefer Europe.
Very nice. Yeah, we still get Italian food in the UK, but it's just not as good.
Yes, I know. But for my English, at the moment I prefer the British speaking. So this is one of the reasons.
Emma might disagree, but I think that's a good idea. Just to mention everyone that the meeting is being recorded, so people can watch. Is that okay with everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Cool. Okay, Alessandro, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Alessandro. I'm 16 years old, and I came from Naples.
Very nice. And your dream destination?
Is Australia.
Australia, very nice. Cool.
Yes.
Very nice.
And also New Zealand.
You can do both in the same trip.
Yes.
Nice, very nice. Valentina, how about you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good evening. My name is Valentina. I'm from Polignano in Puglia. And I quite like traveling. My dream destination at the moment, if I have to choose one, is Africa. Particularly, I'd like to go to Namibia, but I mean, I've my waiting list is quite long, so it's better to stop here.
Yeah, I think after the pandemic, there's going to be lots of places that everyone wants to go.
Sure.
Virginia?
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Virginia. I'm 26. I'm from Naples. Before the pandemic, I used to be a tourist guide here. But now I'm like rearranging myself, doing some classes and some language classes, Spanish and English. And well, I have a quite long list too. But if I had to say something, I don't know. Mexico, maybe. So I have to say, if I have to talk about the American continent, or otherwise Australia, New Zealand, like Alessandro said.
Very nice. Okay, nice. And Daria, can you introduce yourself, your name, where you're from, and your dream destination? Your microphone is off.
And what about now?
Perfect.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Daria. I'm from Moscow, Russia. I'm 26 years old, and I'm an office worker, but I'm fond of foreign languages, music, and literature. My dream destination is Mexico and New York.
Very nice. Okay. Very nice. So we've got 2 for Mexico.
Yeah.
Martin, do you like to?
Okay, yes. You are listening well?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so I am from Colombia. My age is 24 years old. My dream destination is southeast of the United States, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Las Vegas. I will love like to make a road trip to that area, and I study psychology. Psychology is my career.
Perfect. Very nice. Cool. Okay, so we've got 2 for the USA as well. Giada, is that right? Giada?
Yes, I'm Giada. Nice to meet you. I'm Giada. I'm 36 years old, and I'm a sport instructor. Yes, about overall judo for children.
Oh, nice.
In these days, I'm working like a sport teacher in a secondary school. I hope that my English is okay because I don't speak frequently. Okay, English.
No,
and,
perfect.
Okay, and my dream destinations are New York and Australia in general.
Okay. So Australia is winning at the moment. I think we have 3 for Australia.
Okay.
Okay. Marta?
Thank you.
Thank you, Jan.
Hi, hello. My name is Marta. I come from Recanati. It's a small town on the eastern coast of Italy, central Italy. But I'm a Chinese teacher. Yeah. I like traveling. My wish list is pretty long, and I'm suffering right now because we can't move. I've never been to the States. So probably, yeah. But maybe Scotland first, because it's it's not as far, but yeah, both. I would like to see both.
Any city in the United States or anywhere?
Well, maybe New York, but also it's such a big country. I mean, it's very big. So I would like to drive.
Yeah, do a road trip, do the American road trip. Yeah, that'd be amazing. And Federica, can you hear us? You can say your name, where you're from, and your dream destination.
Yeah, hi everyone. Sorry for the delay. My name is Federica, and I come from Naples. My dream destination, I'd like to discover Asia, South Asia. I guess it's not the perfect year to discover that. So my second dream destination is now Australia. So maybe it's quite nice. Safe. I hope it's safe in the summer. Yeah.
Well, we have no idea. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
There's no way to know. Okay, perfect. Okay, so very good. So everyone is introduced. Some people may have missed some people's, but that's all right. Perfect. So we have the next introduction activity is 2 truths and a lie. So we've got, this is about me. There are 3 facts here about me and traveling. 2 are true, 1 is a lie. So you have to decide which ones you think. So I once traveled to 12 countries in 10 days. When I was living in South America, I got lost in the Amazon jungle and survived for 2 days on my own. But I did have food and water and a tent. And I once spent a day when I was very hungover at Chernobyl in Ukraine. Which one of these is a lie? Any ideas?
I hope for you that the lie is the third one. I hope for you.
Okay,
because
so,
it's crazy.
okay, so that, you think that's more crazy than being lost in the Amazon jungle?
Well, I don't know.
Any other ideas?
It's not good for your health too.
Okay.
I think that lies the second one.
The second one, okay. Alessandra says the second one.
Maybe the first one is a lie. Right?
Okay, so we're pretty evenly split here between the first, the second, and the third.
I think I'm gonna vote for the first one too.
Okay. First one. So the first one's got 2 votes. Who hasn't voted?
I think the last one.
Okay, so the first and the third one are in time. What do you think, Martin?
Me, the second one. I think that one is a lie, the one of the Amazon.
Okay, so we're all even here. Daria?
The third one sounds to be a lie.
Okay, so that's the third one. Anyone who hasn't voted yet?
I think the second one.
Okay.
If you, as for the first one, if you're if you have been interrailing, it might be possible to travel across. I mean, just not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good reasoning. Who else? Anyone else want to vote? No. Okay.
I think. Yes.
No, go on.
Okay. I think that he's the third.
The third is the lie. Okay. I will reveal that actually I did travel to 12 countries in 10 days.
Wow.
I've never been to the Amazon rainforest, even though I lived in South America. But I did go to Chernobyl when I was very hungover. So the lie was the second one. Okay, so very good. We nearly got it. I think that most people were scared about the third one, so I think that one won. But
aren't you supposed to wear like a special protection to visit Chernobyl?
That's a good point. I didn't wear any special protection, although it probably would have been a good idea. What they recommend is that you wear a something long-sleeved, and trousers down to your shoes, and don't touch anything. That's what they told me.
Were you able to do all these things in hangover?
It was pretty tricky. It wasn't easy.
You don't remember.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
Yeah, you don't remember. Doesn't remember.
You're here, so it's fine.
What happened?
I survived. It was 2 years ago, and I'm still here, so it must have been okay. But I don't know if I can't remember because I was hungover, or I can't remember because of the radiation. I have no idea. Okay. But I survived. Okay.
Until now.
Until I'm still alive now. I've survived so far. Okay, yeah, but I did survive for 2 days on my own in the Amazon rainforest, especially without my phone. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to play this. We're going to go into breakout rooms. I think Emma knows how to do that.
Yes.
So, and we're going to do this ourselves. So you have to think of 3 things, 2 of them true, 1 of them not true, about yourself. They don't have to be crazy. They can be anything. For example, I've never been to London, but I have been to. But if you have any crazy stories, you can put them in there. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
More or less? Okay, perfect. Okay, Emma, can you?
Yes. Okay. Take about 10 seconds to just think, write down some notes, your 3 things, and I'm going to set up the breakout rooms. Okay, is everyone ready? Not yet. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Share with your group.
Oh, there's me in Ukraine. Right.
That's a great photo, Frank.
They're not able to steal anything inside my bag. They cut it with a knife on New Year's Eve, but they couldn't take anything because I had a book inside my bag. This is the first one. The second one is that I've been to Mongolia Interna. I mean Mongolia. I don't know how to say that in English.
I think it's fine. It's the same. It's fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we understand. The inner part.
Okay.
Inner area.
Okay. The third one is I've been to Xinjiang. Do you know where Xinjiang?
Okay. You teach Chinese, so that it's something in Chinese. What did you say? Can you repeat?
The third. No, because I was in Senegal for a judo competition some years ago. I speak German. Now I don't speak, but in general, if I meet a German person, I try to speak again German. But I haven't a dog.
So it's the third one.
Yes.
Where did you learn German?
At school, because I attended a touristic school.
Okay.
So, and I was in German twice or three times. Yes.
Nice. Where?
I like German.
In Berlin.
I like Germany. Sorry.
In Berlin.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Who won?
It was not that easy, but it was a tricky one, especially because we thought that Jada had a dog that was the simplest thing, but she can speak German, so
she tricked you.
Yeah.
That's how to play the game. That's the right tactic. Make the most simple one the lie.
You know that you gave me an idea because I got lost in the jungle, Colombian jungle, for one night without phone. So I used that
really?
one.
Really?
So if it happens to you next, I will tell you what.
Yeah, can you give me some tips just in case? Because it's the kind of thing that probably would happen to me.
Yeah, it's something that the others from the course know, because you know it's something I always use when we have to do these tricky exercises that nobody knows the answer. But yeah, it's true. It happened that I lost the group because I was with a big group, but I could never get to the campsite. So I was with 5 friends. We had to sleep. We were host in a house of a very old man.
Right.
dangerous, so we couldn't stay hanging around. So we had to stop. He gave us a very poor bed. You can't imagine
Right.
how scary it was. But then the day after, his nieces took us back to the book.
Ah, nice. Okay, wow. That sounds like a story you will never forget.
Yes.
Wow. I don't know what I would do in that situation. Probably cry.
Yeah, I agree, Frank. I agree with you. Total panic for me. That would probably be my reaction.
Well,
a Brazilian girl started praying.
Well, Martin's from Colombia. He could have helped you in the jungle situation.
Yes, but I haven't go to the Amazon.
No.
Yes, I have to go. I live in Colombia, but I haven't got to Amazon. That is incredible. I have visited so many countries, and I have not visited like many countries inside my own country.
So you wouldn't be much help in surviving in the jungle then?
No. Will be very adventurous for me also.
Guys, I have to go because I've got the course with Stephen.
Mm-hmm.
Have a lovely lesson, Valentina. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks. Bye.
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 Bye. Okay,
Bye.
everyone. Is everyone back?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's.
I cannot see Marta. I was talking to her. Marta. There she is.
Marta, you're here.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Yes,
Okay.
there she is. Can you hear us, Marta?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, perfect. So if anyone didn't believe me, this is me in Chernobyl on the day after a very long night in Kiev. And okay, so we're going to start more of an open discussion. These are the rules, very simple. When someone is talking, make notes, think of any questions you can ask, and be ready to ask questions. When people say something, think of a question you can ask them about what they're saying. Okay, so just to kick off the discussion, just to start the conversation, what kind of vacations do people prefer? Do you prefer cities, nature, the beach, sports? Anyone have a preference?
You can choose one and type it in the chat for us.
I prefer beach.
The beach?
Okay, yeah, beach. But sometimes also mountains, in the mountains and in the city, like New York, for example.
Okay, so a little bit of everything.
Yeah, yes.
Very
because,
nice.
Yeah.
Because
I was a group leader for an Italian group of boys and girls, and I was in Dublin, and so in this way I discovered Dublin, a new city for me.
Oh yeah, that's a really nice way to discover a city, to explore.
Yeah, and I hope to do the same thing in America, maybe in New York.
Yeah, New York. Exploring New York and exploring Dublin are two different things, even more of an adventure.
Yeah.
Anyone else like to explore cities? Virginia?
Yeah, I love exploring cities. Well, all my life I've been exploring cities. When I was a teenager, I used to visit a lot of European cities with my family. So most of the capitals, I visit them. So Berlin, Paris, London, Copenhagen, something like Edinburgh, something like that. But then lately I've been approaching to another kind of holiday. So like more in the nature, immersing myself in the nature. So also exploring lakes, unknown places. Now I'm more attracted to this, even if, of course, I always love exploring a new city. And I would love to explore a big, like American city in the US or also in South America, and feeling like very tiny in a big capital.
Yeah.
I've never been to the mountain, and I never saw snow.
Oh, really? Never seen snow?
Never seen snow, Virginia.
Yes.
It's snowy here
Only
right now.
in Naples. Only in Naples once.
That's good.
When I was in Madrid, but up until my how do you say? Well, up until my shoes was not a lot, of course.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. Okay. So you would like to go somewhere with snow?
Yeah, also
mountains, snowboarding. Has anyone actually been to a big city in the US?
No.
I've been in New York and Washington.
How was it? What did you think?
I went twice. When I was a baby, and after when I was 8. And for the things that I remember, it was really nice, and most things that the most beautiful things that I remember was Manhattan and Times Square with all lights, and it was such amazing. Yes.
Yeah, such an amazing experience. Yeah, wow. And anyone else been to New York?
I have also go to New York, and it's an incredible place also because it have many theater places to go, and also it have a lot of art and lot of places that you can go, and yes, a city where you always have a plan to do and to make.
Anyone have any questions for Martin and Alessandro about New York, the people who wanted to go there?
I'd like to share a different experience.
Yes, please.
When it's my turn.
Okay, well, let's see. Does anyone have any questions?
Just wanted to know if you've been to the Empire State Building.
Yes, I've been.
Yes, I have been on there, and it's incredible. And also they have constructed like on the Twin Towers when after that Twin Towers they have constructed like a new project of buildings, and they are like very beautiful. There are like 7 towers, and they are much taller than the Empire State now. And yes, the Empire State is incredible, as it is shown in King Kong, the movie. Yes.
Very nice. And yeah, I've been up there as well. The One Trade Center. It's amazing.
I have a question. Okay. I've been told that the sensation that you have in the United States in general is that everything is possible. I would like to know if it is true, and if it is the same thing for New York.
Alessandro, do you want to answer this?
Yes. So I think that yes, because also is completely different for also the USA and New York. It's completely different from our country and our city. In fact, I was really surprised when I arrived especially in New York, because it was crowded, and also a city that never sleep.
Yeah, that's a very good answer. I think Martin, would you agree with that?
Yes, of course. There are many plans to make, and as Alexandro was talking, every city in the United States is very different from between each other. And for example, New York is very different in compared to Miami. Miami have like beautiful beaches, and it's like more relaxed. And New York is like a much bigger city with a much taller buildings. so they are very different. And yes, every city has its positive points.
Very good, nice. And okay, I think those are two very good answers. Silvana, what was your story?
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry, I have to leave you.
Okay, Marta, just before you leave, I'd like to remind you that on February 12th, we are having, not next Friday, the following Friday, we are having another Culture Club meeting, and it is speed meeting. If you're free and you'd like to join us, we're here. Don't forget to register.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, have a lovely evening.
Bye.
Bye.
I wanted to share something different because it's just my experience that it's about 7-8 years that I have changed my way of traveling when I discovered meditation. And because it was for a joke the first time that I went to a workshop about this topic, and I had the possibility to know new people more deeply, obviously led by people. I cannot say. I don't find the right words. By leaders, very
spiritual people.
We were about 78 people. And so in the last years, I'm no more interested. I'm no longer interested in places, but to know people more deeply. Usually, these meditation workshops happen in the nature and in very simple place. But for me, it has been a very discover to find the pleasure to meet people deeply instead of having the pleasure of knowing new cities and new places. And I wanted to share this different experience with you.
Okay, wow. So very a different way of traveling. Anyone have any questions about that for Silvana?
Yes, I agree with you, Silvana, because sometimes on those time of plans, you really get to energize your energy, and sometimes on that city plans, you get like very tired, and yes, it is also very special, like to get to know to the local people and get to talk with them. So yes, those spaces are also very good.
And I have understood the importance of speaking English because we meet people from all over the world. So English becomes the common language for everyone, and it is when you have confidence, when you feel confident, you have the possibility to share emotions and feelings, and this is great because I think we need much contact with other people, and so this is my experience.
I think we all agree with that, hopefully. Yeah, that's really nice. So has anyone ever met someone abroad in another country that had a big impact on them? Someone while they were traveling, or do you tend to not meet many people?
I go to Argentina, and when I was in Argentina, I met a very many people from there, and yes, they were very kind, very special, and yes, it is very special, like to get to know them, get to know their culture, get to know what they eat, get to know what they think about life. Yes, it is a very interesting idea to make plans with local people when to travel.
Yeah. I lived in Argentina for 2 years, and it was people are amazing there. Great. Has anyone ever lived in another country?
Me, I've been to Madrid for my Erasmus. I lived there for 6 months.
Oh,
So,
nice.
well, I've met thousands of people from all over the world. So, but I have a special friend from Madrid too, which was my guide at university. And we're still friends, and I love her culture. I love Madrileño culture. So she's been here in Naples too to visit my family, to spend my birthday with me. So it was great.
Very nice.
I have lived in Scotland, but many years ago, always for the Erasmus program. I was
nice.
21, so a life ago. But it was a very strong experience because I have lived in Glasgow. I attended the Strathclyde University for 1 semester, but the comprehension of the language was very difficult.
I can imagine the Glasgow accent is quite strong.
Yes, and I was very strange for them because maybe Italians are very strange for Scottish people. I don't know why, but I have felt this.
I imagine it's quite a culture shock going from Italy to Glasgow. The weather is different, the food, or the accent.
And it was about 25 years ago. So.
Wow, yeah, it was. I think it's a better place to live now than it was 25 years ago. Maybe you saw it in a rough time. Very nice. Okay, and okay, who hasn't shared an experience? Daria, I'm gonna pick on you. So you said you want to go to Mexico. Why would you like to go to Mexico?
I would like to go to Mexico because I'm fond of its culture, cuisine, and just connected with my friend's favorite theme.
Nice. Has anyone here been to Mexico? Nobody's been to Mexico.
No.
Wow.
I also want to go. I have many wishes to go to Mexico. They had told me that it's an incredible country also.
Yeah, I would love to go. Yeah, wow, I'm surprised that nobody's been to Mexico.
No, I know, nobody.
But it's also very dangerous. I had a friend from Monterrey, from the north, and he told me crazy stories about their friends who used to run on the highway and got hit by other cars. It was crazy. So, well, I would love to visit the capital, of course, and also the southern part, so the beautiful beaches in Cancun and. But I don't know if I will go to Monterrey to see these crazy fights.
Stay away from the craziness.
Okay, stay away from people who run in the road. So, Daria, are you worried about it being dangerous?
I strongly believe that dangers can be everywhere. That's why I'm not afraid of it in traveling or yeah.
That's a good perspective. Anyone else not spoken much? Giada? I think I'm saying the name wrong.
Giada.
About
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
in general.
Where's the favorite place that you've been to?
Yeah. My favorite place was maybe Egypt, but I was there.
Wow.
I was there for 3 months, but I was there to work in an animation team in an international village.
Wow.
But unfortunately, I was there when there was a bomb in a hotel, but it wasn't my hotel.
Right. Okay.
But
Wasn't your bomb.
no, but there was alarm. Yeah.
Right.
Egypt workers were afraid, and we Italian people, okay, of Italian animation team too. Yeah.
Wow.
All people are afraid. So no, but I like very much the landscape. Okay, overall, the sea, Red Sea.
Yeah.
But I don't like. Sorry, I don't like the culture.
Right.
Cioè, not the culture, but I don't know. Egyptian mind. I don't know if it's correct.
Right, the mindset.
Yes, because in my opinion, they are closed.
Right.
Overall, men.
Right. Okay.
Because after a month that I was there to work, I thought that it was possible to joke, and it isn't possible.
Oh wow! So we saved a very interesting story for the last story. Does anyone have any questions? We'll
Yeah.
chat for a couple of minutes.
I would like to know, have you seen famous pyramids?
No, so I must go again. I will go again, but unfortunately I haven't time. I hadn't time to do these trips. In the morning, early morning, for once, I was in the desert with the jeeps. I don't know if it's correct. With a particular car.
With a jeep.
Okay.
Jeep,
Jeep. Okay.
Okay.
So, but pyramids, no.
You were looking for the pyramids, but you couldn't find them.
Yeah, but I didn't see it. So.
Very nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. Great. So wow, we had a very good variety of stories there, variety of opinions. What are we saying about time, Emma? Are we?
Yes. We're pretty good. I guess that's okay, all for today. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Yeah, we have the thank you. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Remember to leave feedback in the Facebook group. And I've really enjoyed meeting you all, listening to all your stories, and it's been very, very interesting. I've learned a lot. So, and also remember on Friday, the 12th of February, there's a speed meeting. And so look out for that on the Facebook page. Emma, do you have anything to say about that?
Yes, don't forget to register for it. So we will be posting the event. So it's not next Friday, it's the following Friday. It was lovely to meet you all, and we hope to see you again on the 12th.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a lovely weekend.
You
too.
You
Bye.
too.
Thank
bye
you.
bye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye,
Bye.
Bye, Emma.
Bye.
Bye, Silvana.
Thank you.